Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Dominator here, and I'm back with another Kanto Shiny Living Dex video. We are going for the Paldean Tauros, the Aqua Breed one. I went for the Blaze Breed Tauros a little bit ago on my Scarlet version, and ended up getting it first phase, which was great. I also ended up getting the Kanto Tauros rather recently, so I figured I'd try to finish up the whole set, which would be pretty cool. And yeah, I'll leave a card to the wherever it's going to be. I think I'm mirrored camera again. There's going to be a card on screen. Probably the Blaze Breed. Honestly, I'll probably chuck both of them on the end screen of this video. So check those out if you haven't done so yet. But we are going to try to complete the set. And yeah, let me just go through how I'm going to do this. We are doing this full odds. So I don't know if I can actually show, but well, we'll show it anyway. So these are all the key items we have. We don't have the Shiny Charm, and we will not be using Sparkling Power, and there's no outbreaks to KO Pokemon at, so we're not going to have raised Shiny odds. That's just how I prefer to play. You don't have to do it that way, but if you do want to hunt this full odds, I will show the recipe that I am using on screen now. It uses Herba Mysticas to get Encounter Power 3. We're going to be doing Encounter Power 3 Water. I actually found a list online that showed all of the recipes for every Encounter Power 3 type full odds that used either salty, bitter, or sweet Herba Mystica. I altered it a bit. I was trying to figure out if there was a way to use spicy and sour, and I did find a recipe that can use all of the Herba Mystica except for sour, and you still get Encounter Power 3 and Title Power 3 for Water type, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be using that, and yeah, let me just make this sandwich. Let's get this set up, but that's pretty much all there is to this hunt. Before we begin, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We're trying to get every shiny in Kanto full odds for the most part, and also all forms and gender differences. So going to be a wild ride. You're not going to want to miss it. So this is just one of the many shinies we got to go for. So let's do this. We need, I believe, 4 cucumbers. I tried to do this with sour Herba Mystica, and I couldn't figure it out. I think the reason is because you need to have more cucumbers, but after you put more than 4 in, it just doesn't work. So I couldn't figure out a way. I don't think it's possible to do this with sour Herba Mystica. For specifically water Encounter Power, there might be ones that use it for other types, but we don't know for now. So what was the other ingredient? It was rice, wasn't it? Rice. Four cucumbers, 2 rice, 3 curry powders, and then any Herba Mystica. We're just going to use spicy because spicy seems to be the most common Herba Mystica I get. And it also, to prove that it works with spicy, it should work with all of them except for sour. Bit of a longer intro. Also, before we actually start, I will point out we have a counter on screen. I'm going to only keep track of the Aqua Tauros that spawn, not the Combat Breed. We still kind of want a Combat Breed, but we'll probably get it first phase. I'm hoping to get it either first phase or second phase and get Aqua Breed as early as possible because they spawn in groups. But we do still need the Combat Breed, so we'll be fine with it for 1 phase. But we're not going to keep track of every single Tauros. That's just way too hard to do. So we're only going to keep track of the Aqua Breeds and hope we, you know, get some good luck with it. So let's get right into this. So there we go. Title Power 3, Encounter Power 3 for Water, and Humongo Power Level 2 for Grass, which we're not going to use, but then we just leave here and Tauros should start spawning. It should be pretty much only Tauros, if I'm not mistaken, outside of the Pokemon that spawn on the cliffs. But there we go. We got 1 Aqua Breed right there, so we're going to encounter that. We're going to add it to the counters, and we're just going to go along and check all of them. So wait until 1 shiny. Now, we did do this before, so we do know what we're looking for. It's not as subtle as a shiny as I thought it was going to be, so I'm pretty confident we'll be able to do this. So I'm going to cut here, and I will see you once we get the shiny Tauros. Oh my gosh! I got it! Are you kidding? I just started, it's been 1 minute 30 seconds, and it's the Aqua Breed! Oh! Oh my gosh, it's so obvious, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh, dude. Can I take a picture of it? Oh my gosh. I'm taking like screenshots and recordings. I believe that was 1320. So like, I think we got it in like the same amount of encounters as the last one. Way under odds, and also first phase, which is incredible. There's the comparison too. This one's so much darker. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can get it with the sparkles with up close. Like when it's not in a low poly. Let's try that. Oh, it kind of zooms out though, unfortunately. So you can't really do it without the low poly, but look at this thing. That is so cool, man. I can't believe I got this before. I got this one and the Blaze Breed before the Combat Breed, and the Combat Breed spawns 4 times the amount. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, that's so sick. Okay, so I did save. I believe this thing doesn't get anything that can kill itself because the Blaze Breed didn't. So we're gonna false swipe it. Got double kick, yeah. I think I used this on my playthrough. It doesn't get like takedown until like much later in the level, because when you catch it, it's got like double kick, maybe aqua jet, and then like some other like headbutt maybe, and I don't know, and I think it's like Zen headbutt or something. So can't kill itself. I do have this Gallade that I can put it to sleep because I do have I want to catch it in a lure ball. I actually grinded out this Pokedex in order to get a cool apricorn ball. This one, it would have been between the lure ball and the heavy ball, but I unfortunately do not have the heavy ball. You need more Scary Face is the move it has. You need more of the Pokedex filled out, and Home's not out yet, so we saved, and we're going to hopefully catch it in a lure ball. If not, we can reset and try again. I can't believe I got this thing, man. I'm gonna do another phase for the Combat Breed, and we're just gonna use a fighting type sandwich for it because I don't need this anymore. I don't need the Blaze Breed. We just need the Combat Breed. So that's awesome. So let's see if we can find our lure ball. We got one lure ball. Let's do it. Oh, I think it broke out. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully I did save. I'm pretty sure I did. I hit X. I waited for the thing. There was Tauros everywhere. If I didn't save, then this would be one of the biggest blunders that I've done, because the thing about this hunt is that, yeah, it's over odds. It's whatever. Like, it's not gonna. It took me 2 hours and like a minute to hit this many encounters. So it doesn't take that long to hit odds, maybe like a few hunting sessions, but that's not including all of the combat breeds. And that's the issue, is that like if I actually didn't save, I'm kind of worried now. If I actually didn't save, then we would probably just get a bunch of combat breeds. Okay, we did save because we're in this field. There it is. All right, go back into it. We're going to keep. Oh, that was actually, I think, high quality when it did that, but that's dope. So we are gonna do what we did before. I believe since there's no fishing in this game, I'm pretty sure lure balls work on water types. So I think it should be a higher catch rate, and it's gonna be at 1 HP and asleep. I can't imagine this thing is gonna be that hard to catch, but I mean, if it takes a while, we'll cut here. I can't believe how easily we've gotten these two. Like, don't get me wrong, it took like a good few hours, but first phase for both of them, man, I can't believe that. All right, we got it this time in the lure ball, so that's dope. And it should have a higher chance at a mark because of tidal power, which is great. Oh, I have it auto send the boxes. Oh, well. I'm going to guess it's going to be Rash Nature. That is my guess. It is going to be, by the way, I'm one of the suckers that actually likes shiny Paldean Tauros. I think it looks really cool with the mane and the fur, like the mane fur, and then the actual mane part. I'm saying mane and fur too much. How they're swapped. Because when I found out that this thing was a subtle shiny, I had people give me hints and stuff, and everyone's like, oh, it's going to be tough to see. And I knew it was subtle shiny, but I didn't know what it looked like. And my first thought is, what if they made it like a darker black? How cool would that be? And they actually did, so I think it personally looks pretty cool. But here's our shiny Aqua Breed Tauros. I guess what, rash nature? It does not have a mark, and it is impish nature, which is up defense, lower special attack. That's actually pretty good. So we'll definitely take that. That's so dope. I gotta think of a nickname for this one. The last one I named Ghost because it was like fire and like, I don't know, dark and spooky like a ghost, and it was like Ghost Pepper. So there was a bit of a rabbit hole for like reasons why I nicknamed it that, but I gotta think of a kind of a clever nickname, maybe like something short and sweet that has to do with like water. Oh, I know what I'm nicknaming this. I actually know what I'm nicknaming this. I can't believe I just got this thing, man. And I was literally recording for 1:30 when it showed up. Like, that's insane. Obviously, I did over 2 hours last night, but yeah, we started this hunt last night. So I actually know what I'm gonna nickname this thing. We are going to nickname it. I don't know how I'm going to like spell this. There's two ways I could spell it. I think I'm going to just, I'm just gonna spoil it. I'm gonna name it Chili because it's kind of like I don't know, water is cool and it's like cold. It's not the fire one. It's not hot. It's cold. So we're naming it Chili, like chili pepper. I don't know if I want to name it Chili like this or Chili with an I. I literally used, oh no, maybe I used curry powder in this recipe. So Chili is spelled with one L. I think this is what I'm going to do. Chili is normally spelled with one L, and chili as in cold is spelled with two L's. But I don't want it to be just straight up chili pepper, and I don't want it to be straight up chili. So we're going to name it Chili with two L's, but with an I instead of a Y. I'm hitting the wrong buttons again. But there we go. We got Chili, the shiny Tauros, Aqua Breed. I cannot believe I have to actually go out of my way to shiny hunt a Combat Breed Tauros. That blows my mind because that's like so easy to get. Imagine if we just got one right here. That'd be nuts. And I'm like tunnel visioning this Fanpy. We have Intimidate. I think my Blazebeard one had the Anger Point ability. But that's okay. Intimidate's cool. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to find an Aqua Breed. So we're just going to use this normal Paldean Tauros. So we got a regular Combat Breed Paldean Tauros. And it's in the water right now. The rain is out. So here we go. Chili, the shiny Aqua Breed Paldean Tauros. I love how dark it looks. It looks so cool. It's like midnight. Maybe we name the next one Midnight if we get the Combat Breed. Or we do another pepper name and I just have to be creative with that. So I think that's it. I don't think there's more to say about this. I've been recording for 11 minutes. I just finished my hunt. I might just go straight into the next one for the next video, but I don't know what I want to do now. I didn't expect this to be this fast and first phase. I expected to phase around five times. You're like predicted on average to phase about 5 times to get it in the 5th phase. Like get 4 Combat Breeds, 1 Aqua Breed. I can't believe I got Blaze Breed first and then Aqua Breed before a Combat Breed. That just blows my mind. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring those notification bells, all that good stuff. Be sure to join the domination, and I will see you in the next video.